Guys, we just had one of the most profound musical experiences of our lifetimes.
Electric Ladyland by Jimi Hendrix.
No joke, one of the greatest albums I've ever heard. And coming off the heels of last month, we did a second album, and it was Miles Davis, Kind of Blue. And dude, this was just amazing. It was an amazing album. If you want to see it, less than a cup of coffee on Patreon. We're going to keep it short. It's just phenomenal.
Link in the description. Be there. Hey guys, hope you're having a great day as well as a great life.
As well as a great life. Merch Friday. Make sure you get your merch. I have my knee hat. Hopefully, you have yours. My right knee gets cold. Not anymore. Not with the patented Andy and Alex knee hat.
And make sure you vote in the regulation poll. Do your civic channel duty. Let's go, baby. Let's Friday.
Go. Simon and Garfunkel, America. This was actually it wasn't a poll, though. It was a post.
It was a yearly temperature check. That includes us picking one from there that seems dope for a Friday.
And there was a lot of likes on this one. So we like the band America. We also like the country America. It's where we live. And weather is applicable here. So it's good.
And we also like Simon and Garfunkel. And they have a song called America.
All the stars are aligning.
Yep.
Yeah, let's do it. I feel like all the stars are. I feel like I'm like a college girl trying to read my sign. I'm like, I'm a Virgo, and then a Pisces moon, and then a Leo rising. And she's like, oh my gosh, let's hit America.
Us be lovers, we'll marry our fortunes together. I've got some real estate here in my bag, so we bought a pack of cigarettes and Mrs. Wagner pies and walked off to look for America. I said as we boarded a Greyhound in Pittsburgh,
The lightest snare possible.
Michigan seems like a dream to me now. It took me 4 days to hitchhike from Saginaw. I've come to look for America. Laughing on the bus, playing games with the faces. She said the man in the gabardine suit was a spy. I said be careful, his bow tie is really a camera. Toss me a cigarette, I think there's one in my raincoat. We smoked the last one an hour ago. So I looked at the scenery. She read her magazine, and the moon rose over an open field. Kathy, I'm lost, I said, though I knew she was sleeping. I'm empty and aching, and I don't know why. Counting the cars on the New Jersey Turnpike, they've all come to look for America. All come to look for America. To look for America.
I have so many goosebumps. Straight up chills. I don't know the last time this has happened to this extent.
I feel like the songs you've been hitting this week and just stuff has been fleeing oh so slightly earlier than my heart would have liked, but I know it's what's right.
This was so spectacular in a way that it's been a minute on the channel since I've felt anything like this deeply lyrically. Not that there haven't been great lyrics, there have, but the picture they paint of like hoping for more, but more specifically love, to me, like that playfulness, the scene on the bus where she's joking about the guy on the bus in a certain outfit being a spy, and he's like, be careful, like the button's a camera or something, is to me the most real depiction of like an innocent love that I've heard maybe in any song ever. Because I can vividly like go back to a time where you're with somebody you love, especially at a young age, or maybe even later, like maybe in your 20s or something, where you have that moment of playfulness together over something mundane and ridiculous, but spontaneous and beautiful. And to me, that picture is so hard to capture. And it's one of the things that like you really can't explain to somebody. Like if you tell that story and you go, oh, we were joking about this, she said that lady on the train was a spy, and you're like, okay, but then you just can't convey how beautiful that moment is, and I feel like the song did it. So I don't know, I'm dumbfounded by how good that was.
I just feel like with these guys, the writing comes across and it shows, it's very like apparent, just like that it's there. I feel like I get not like how they got there, but like the writing makes sense, like in its beauty, right? But how they bring it into the studio and lay it down and just get to the finished product is literally what mind boggles me the most about Simon and Garfunkel. It's like a little bit less the writing, and because that's just a given. It's more so just how they fucking build it. Like it blows my mind. Like down to just the bass and like how you say like that minuscule like snare, like just how they place shit. It just boggles me.
You know, it's funny because that actually doesn't surprise me at all. It seems way harder. Like I'm going with the fact of once they've written the song is the hardest part. Simon and Garfunkel songs to me, like I had somebody who told me once that the best songs in the world, like if you not the best songs, if you write a really really great song, you can play it with just you sitting at a piano or you playing a single acoustic guitar. That's how I assume they write most of their stuff.
Yeah.
And I think it shows that if you stripped everything away, it would be still so close to perfection. And so the rest, I think, probably comes easy because you have this canvas that's already near perfect, and you're just like, oh, let me try a dash of that color. And you're like, ooh, that feels good.
I feel like that's how it could be so easy to like accidentally overdo it or like muddle it by accident.
Could be.
Like when it's already so close to perfection, like off the top.
I just think when you have like a starting platform that strong, it's kind of hard to fuck it up.
Because you know what it was. Like,
yeah.
Because you know, it was already like there. And it's like, if you're going to add to that, you can kind of tell listening through it if it actually took away or not, probably.
Yeah, I think it would be almost hard to ruin this song. Like you could, but you'd have to make decisions that are like so clearly the wrong thing, and so many of them that it would be like. Because imagine it a louder snare, it still probably would sound fine. Like I love the light snare on it, but it's just like it's such a good framework of a song that I imagine most like technical things that you do, if you bring in any competent studio musician or even just people that you know that you like their chemistry, you're probably gonna have a good finished product. But the writing itself, the chords, the way they swell into vocals, it's just so good. It's so good. This is S tier for me.
Dang.
Like
I think for me it's A+, but I think you understand Simon and Garfunkel more than I do probably.
I don't know if that's true, but I'll take it. I think it's a great compliment.
I think it hits you deeper.
It does hit me very deeply.
I probably, let's say, could get to that point, but I think you connect with it like with fewer listens, I think.
Yeah,
sure.
maybe.
But
I think this was so cool to me because this is the first one, first Simon and Garfunkel song I've heard that is this playful. So it almost feels Beatlesy in the lyrics, you know, where it's like kind of absurd, but it's like the difference between like sometimes when Beatles get absurd, it's still so fun and goofy and silly, and I love it. But this still feels like it's somehow that goofiness while still conveying this like deeper truth that runs beneath it that never gets muddled or belittled by the goofiness.
Like a nuanced emotion, and really just capturing that with like a level of conciseness that it's really just hard to come by.
Just like talking about driving down the New Jersey Turnpike, and it's like all these people are looking for America. All these people are looking for a better something, a hope, a future, something. And you're just following the bus seat of one couple, and like just the little things of like, I asked for a cigarette. It should be in my raincoat, and she's like, we smoked the last one an hour ago. It's just
thinking that,
just such a beautiful, like it's a conversation that's beautifully imperfect. You know, like nothing about that is necessarily like if you took one element is beautiful. Like, oh, she was reaching for a cigarette. Oh, there should be a cigarette in there. There's not. Oh, we smoked it an hour ago. Like, it just wouldn't be as beautiful, but like it somehow captures the beauty that those two feel that no one else on that bus would ever see.
Yeah, it's like highlighting the most like specific, like smallest moments without like trying to secretly or like at the same time build up some grand gesture. Like,
Yeah,
it's really just highlighting and like living and being present in like those.
Yes,
small
present
moments
is I think the key.
and conveying
word.
that like perfectly.
Yeah, I just thought it was beautiful. Beautiful.
I don't know how they fucking do it, dude.
Magic, drugs.
That's-
probably not drugs. Probably
Probably a mixture of like 6 different
probably
things.
seeing. Probably like definitely walking outside a good amount more than their neighbors
They meditated at least 3 times.
in their life for sure. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, just
Minimum.
wildly awesome. So glad we got to hear this. Dang, dude. Thank you for commenting the song, whoever commented it. Like, and also all the people that upvoted it. Like, just a great, one of my favorite Simon and Garfunkel songs. Just
It's
so
It's
good.
a really good one.
Let us know, I guess, where we go next.
Absolutely do. We're gonna hit him again. You already know we are. Where we going?
Cool. Keep the energy up because I'm like in my heart and soul right now. I feel like
Let's go.
yeah. Let's do it. We'll see you next video.
Peace.